Everybody, we're doing some live packing today. It is very late. Usually I come on at 8:30 every Monday morning. I didn't because of life. That's why. Just because of life. Let's see. Let's see where these how these printed off. So I print off all my labels, as you guys know. I pull everything, then I print it all off, and it's in order. So thank goodness it's in order. What's up, Bree T? Bree T, did you put some more stars and stuff around your name? Let's get the chat going. All right, so we're going to get right into it. It's like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I want to make sure I get all this packed, get it to the post office. Let me just tell you this. Don't get a puppy. Wait till they're a year old. What's up, Tish? What's up, Blanket? Dang, life getting in the way of your schedule. I know, right? It's just life, but we get stuff done. The good thing is I was able to list all my stuff today, so I got all my listings listed, and I still have more I could do, so that's good. What's up, Speed Racer? But we're here, and we're going to do this. Let's just get the eBay stuff out of the way, since it's all right here. Total orders, 38. Orders total, eBay 22. Depop 1. Depop sucked. Poshmark 7. Mercari 8. 8. Not lately, sir. Oh, a 3 shirt sold this weekend. It's better than nothing. Meg, what's up? Too late now. Felix, I know, so late. Felix has me up late playing video games. I listed this today, and it sold today. So I would say this sold within a couple hours, and I'm really surprised because this is a Polo Ralph Lauren without the pony. It has 2 chest pockets, so I call it a camp shirt. This Polo Ralph Lauren 2XL, no pony on it, but it is that larger gingham check, almost buffalo plaid, but white in blue. It sold super quick for $22.99. This surprised me. I mean, like within an hour. What's going on here? What's going on, Barry D, a.k.a. Backwards Hat Brad, a.k.a. Swinging K-Way? How much did you list it for? $22.99 for that. I bought it for $5. So if you're new here, I'll let you guys know how much I buy stuff for, how much in general. Everything that's thrifted, I buy for around $5. That's my buy cost, about $5.25. I was looking for a live this morning. Glad you finally made it. I know. Like I said, I mean, I could get into, like my little girl's doing her first week camp, not stay over, but like a trampoline camp or a gymnastics camp, whatever. Took her to that. A puppy is like holds you prisoner. Puppies hold you prison. Like if it's not sleeping, it holds you captive because you have to be watching it or it's going to poo and pee everywhere, or it's going to chew on something that it shouldn't chew on. So that's what's up with that. Hey, sirs, what's up, Roger? What's up, everybody? So that sold for that. Oh, I didn't even get a box out for this. Dude, I don't even know if I have any more of these small boxes. This is that hat. Listen, these weren't selling. Remember, I've had this Travis Matthew hat, a whole bunch of others. They all sold for $20. This hat sat. Dropped it to 15, weren't selling. Dropped it to 10. Now I'm almost out of them. So all those items that I got retail arbitrage over the winter that were spring and summer, they kind of run their course of like people wanting them. So now I'm just knocking them down where I'm still making money. I bought it for $5 and sold it for $10. So I can redeploy that money into other places. So I actually put that hat in an 8x8x8. Don't normally do this sort of thing. 8 inches is a lot, right? 8 inches is a lot. But I don't have another small box, I don't think. Just put them on a schedule. Chewing, yeah. She's actually at the vet right now. We're having been in the teaching background, we're very strict because in the classroom, if you don't have your thumb on the students from the very beginning, you lose control. They start running the show. We've done that with our kids, our students in classroom, and we're doing it with the dog. So we're holding our thumb down on everything so they can get, she can get those lessons done right away as far as like life lessons for her. Good afternoon, Cindy. Good morning. Good afternoon. Walking at work. Carolyn, that's walking at work. That is so good that you get out and do that. If you guys have a full-time job, you can get out and walk. It's so good to do that. I used to even do that as a PE teacher. What'd she say? Here you are. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't here this morning. Missed you this morning. How's Willow? She's good. She's good. Glad you guys are concerned about her. It's more like, how are we doing? Surviving. Good afternoon. Flipped a vinyl record I got for $750, made $116 after fees, shipping, and buy costs. Let's go. Good energy find, just because you had that good energy. That's really good. A vinyl for $116. I've sold one vinyl for over $100, and it was like the Russian ballet or something like that. Really old. Also, I'm excited. I have newest to pick up. What's up, J Red Flips? J Red, I'm going to do some hard goods. Just going to say, I'm excited because my history, as you guys know, is not in clothing. That's just what's most available to me. I got 2 phone calls today. One about a realtor who's reselling property, and the barn is full of antiques. Would I like to come? Yeah. And then another one is a church sale that they hold all the watches because they know I'm into watches, reselling, buying for myself. And she's held them all back for me to purchase. So I'm going to do both those. Those are the old me. That's what like gets my juices flowing. The clothing just pays the bills. I prefer silicone over vinyl. Yeah, backwards hat bread, you would. I know you would. God, you always get me. I should just not read what you say. What a perfect shipping box for hats. The 8x8x8 is not my favorite. Usually it's an 8x6x4 for a build hat. But if you have a flat bill hat, you have to do it in one of those. I just don't have any of those 8x6x4s. And I'm about out of, actually, no, I'm not about out of hats. I need to buy more. Let's see. 8 inches is big enough for packing. That's what I'm talking about, Cindy, with a wink. All right, next item. Again, sold that one real quick. This sells very, very fast too. I could get those juices flowing too. Oh my gosh. I quit reading that. Brett, stop. Okay, I always talk about it. If you get a Nike or Under Armour large school conference, like a large college school conference, polo shirts, and you can get them for like under $5, depending on what your business policy, your business method is. I want to make $10 or more profit and be able to list it quickly. This is a West Virginia. I listed this weekend, and it sold this weekend. It sold for $19.99. So 5 into 20 on that one. Anytime, like, just look, if you're not familiar, look up SEC colleges, look at ACC colleges, Big Ten colleges, even though a lot of them are getting mixed up, Big 12. A lot of them are going to be getting mixed up soon. I'm Brenda's. Gosh dang it. I need to quit reading those. You're distracting. You're distracting me. Okay. Love picking up these cleats. Usually they're outdoor cleats, but these are indoor cleats. If you ever see cleats with this type of tread on the bottom, this type of tread, these are usually for indoor or really hard surfaces cleats. So these do well. These are the Copa, and they're real leather Adidas. These are just the most classic Adidas. Some people just buy these and they keep on buying this pair for forever. That's what they do. Good afternoon, Momo. Not reading that backwards hat, Brad. So those did well. Bought those for probably $7, and they sold for $69.99. Where's K-Way at? $69.99 on those. Have a Tony Robbins hat. Bless, sorry, didn't sell it 2 years. Dropped a lot, but still okay. Your Tony Robbins hat? I don't know about Tony Robbins hats. I don't know about the hats. Don't know about them. If I did, I would be able to answer you. Sorry. I'm getting my fancy bags. So what can we do? They're saying Swing K-Way. Did I hear my name? Yes, Swing K-Way. How are you? What can we do to make our jobs more efficient, or at least our side hustles more efficient? What can we do? I was looking at a little retail arbitrage this weekend. I decided I didn't pull the trigger yet, but do I want to buy a whole bunch of polo shirts that are new with tags? Because if you're in a place where you can't get a lot of inventory, sometimes you have to go online and look for inventory. New with tags to turn $22 into $40. Is it worth it to spend, $1,000 on a whole bunch of those? I have a hard time doing it unless I know it's like a really quick flip. I don't know about you guys, but retail arbitrage, I'm really spoiled now. Like, I really like to go to the deep discount sales where I can triple my money. Some of this stuff fell, so we'll just be cool with it. Speaking of be cool, I Be Cool's coming up. I used to sell Movado watches. What's the best way to go? I need to sell a Movado watch. eBay is probably your best way to go. More than likely, it's a quartz watch, so it takes a battery. But you can find a serial number on the back or somewhere on that watch, type it into eBay, and you'll see that exact watch. You can see how much they're going for. If it's got precious metal in it, like it's a two-tone with gold and silver, and it's actual gold and not gold-plated, it will obviously do better for you. So that's what I would do. How do you buy new inventory? So you can either go to retail stores and buy new. I don't know if Jay Wright's still in here, but he knows a lot. He's been putting out a lot of content about going to like Walmart and stuff to retail arbitrage or online arbitrage. Those are two good ways. Have you ever bought a resale bundle? A resale bundle on eBay? I haven't. I've never bought a resale bundle on eBay. It is two-tone. Yes. So just look up that serial number on eBay, and you should be able to find it. Look up the serial number on that Movado watch. Movado watches, you guys remember, they have like the little dot. There's usually nothing but a dot on the face. No little indicators or anything like that. Indices, I mean. I'd be cool. This is a retail arbitrage. Bought it for 22, sold it for 44. And these sell quick. So I'm okay with that. I don't know what I should do. Do I sell on Amazon? I don't. I'm all set up to sell on Amazon, but I don't sell on Amazon. I've done all the background work, I've done everything to be set up except for to be ungated in some categories, most categories, and I just have not pursued it yet. But I feel like if things slow down, and then that's something I can lean on or go to. But now that I cross list with Autoposture and everything, it's good. 38 sales over the weekend's good for me. I bought 2 Casio watches, most expensive watches that I buy. You know what? Felix, some of those vintage Casio, if you guys go to vintage Casio watch and go to used, sold on eBay, and then go to filter them from the highest selling to the lowest, you'd be surprised how much some vintage Casio watches, like the totally like futuristic ones, almost like Back to the Future looking Casios go for. LL Bean convertible pants. I actually don't find these often at all. I rarely find these. But for the most part, anytime I find a nylon pant that is convertible, whether it be REI or a better brand, like Cool or Arc'teryx or something, I get it. This is LL Bean. I haven't found these, but maybe just a couple times ever. These sold for $22. I spent $4.99 on them. Tony Robbins has a Clover baseball cap, hat, baseball style. Okay, I wonder if he wears Clover. I'll send you a picture later. Okay, got you. I always try to double my money or more on retail arbitrage. I know. I guess part of it is I just spent like $1,000 a week ago. Do I want to do that now? I don't know. The good news is, if you guys watch me often, you know I'm a seasonal reseller. I only have about 2 more boxes of spring and summer in my storage unit left, and I've listed all my spring and summer stuff. So it's about mid-June. All that stuff I hoarded from September until February is now listed, or will be listed probably by the end of the week. So now I'll be listing just things that I bring in weekly, or I'll be digging into the storage unit for jeans. Jeans will be like the next thing. But I'm here in like a month and a half. I'm gonna start listing all my winter stuff. I do more than just cross list. I know you do. Backwards hat bread. Gosh, stop reading it. I just made my first eBay sale. What do you recommend on shipping labels? What's up, Jamie? Nice color LL Bean pants. Yeah, what's up, Amy D? Yeah, those are green. $22, guys. So don't. LL Bean's just a solid brand. Definitely LL Bean over Eddie Bauer all day long. But what do you do about shipping labels? You just sold your first thing on eBay. Well, it's really easy. You'll just click on ship from home, or like print out shipping label, and you'll probably, if you don't have a Bluetooth printer, or I mean a label printer, what do you call it, thermal printer, you'll have to just print out on your regular printer and tape it on. But I'd recommend printing it from home because you'll save yourself a couple bucks than going to the post office. R-rated live. You want an R-rated live? I shouldn't. That's my personality, though. Okay. Any advice on how to find retail arbitrage online? I don't know where to start. That is a tough one. That's a tough one. Pretty much you have to be really, really well versed on brands and what styles in those brands will sell. For example, if you go to an online store that sells just clearance items, good brands, clearance item, I won't name any. Let's just say, I don't know, just any of them. And every, 2 weeks at midnight, they put a new clearance section out. You have to know what brands they are, what specific, like, let's say a really good brand like Smartwool. You have to know what Smartwool sells, okay? So they put them all on clearance. Ooh, Smartwool's a really good seller, but their t-shirts and their shorts, I'm not paying $20 for t-shirts and shorts with Smartwool. Smartwool is known for their underlayer, base layer stuff, for their long sleeve socks. Now, those are good things, but I wanted to pay $20 for a long sleeve base layer or long sleeve pants. Those retail for around $100 or so. The shirts retail for like $50. So that's an example of like the brand, and then within the brand, what you want to look for. But I'll be honest, that is online arbitrage. That's a lot of stuff that I don't really talk about. I don't put on the internet about what I'm getting, because if I do that, then everybody will be going after that. So I don't put retail arbitrage stuff on there. What'd she say? Oh, did I pin that? Hide. My bad. All right. That's pretty cool. I can show this stuff. All right, never mind. This is cool. Or the post office can scan the QR code. Yeah, the post office can scan the QR code, but I can't speak to that because I've never done that. Never done that. Retail arbitrage online would be online arbitrage. Yep, online arbitrage. You can print from QR label at the eBay post office for free, I think. Yes, I've never done that, so I'm not real sure. So there you go. QR label. That might be more difficult for you to understand, but you can go to Google and just type in, like, how do you ship out something on eBay? What did they go for on Amazon? I'm not backwards hat, Brad. I can't. Barry D sells stuff on Amazon. It always gives me trouble for why am I not selling stuff on Amazon? I know. Let me see. Bulova, Computron saw today, depending on the model, over 100 and some models. Yes. Any of those like Back to the Future looking watches sell really well from the 80s, like the first quartz watches that have a digital screen. Those can sell really well. Your listing machine. I got a list. LL Bean over Eddie Bauer. Good to know for sure. All day long. You packing late, my guy. I know, Caleb. I'm packing late. Life, man. You have a little girl. Life. By the way, if you guys haven't watched Caleb's new video, I like it. I'm going to start doing GoPro videos again. And his is like a day in the life. You guys should go watch it. Caleb sells on YouTube. I really liked it. Jake the Thrifter, no, easy and cheaper with the QR code labels because it's free. There you go. Do the QR. Everyone says do the QR label. There you go. All right. Here is arbitrage. This is a Keiju's polo shirt. Bought this for $20. Sold it for $42.99. I sold 6 of these over the weekend. Thanks for that. Have fun with it. Yeah, and those are also really tough to put together. They're not tough. They take a long time to put those videos together too. So nicely done. You guys know me. I just slap stuff together. Some post offices have QR code kiosks. There you go. Picked up all my stuff up at 10 a.m. Have read one of those to list. Had it for 2 months. Back. What do you have? Oh, red one. I know. I remember you sending me a picture. What brand was that? Keiju's. KJUS. If you can find those in jackets, they sell really, really well. Yeah, really, really, really well. Okay, that was one of them. Hopefully that was the small, because the next one is a large. Went to a completely different person. So I'm guessing this is Auto Posture in action. I sold 3 in a row to 3 different people, 3 different sizes. My guess is Auto Posture delisted and relisted these, and they all went out. This one for $39.99, and it's going out to Brad. What a great name. New brand to me. Yes, Keiju's is a good brand. You really don't see it very often. I thrift that brand maybe 3 times a year. Most of the time polos, but again, if you can find jackets or pullovers or anything in that brand, like here's a... You guys know my closet. I can pull stuff out. Here's a Keiju's right here. Keiju's. Jus. K-Jus. It's a really good brand. This was a retail arbitrage. You can see it's brand new with tags. I have this listed for, I think, $100 or best offer. But yeah, it's a good brand right here to be on the lookout for. I think it's European because all the sizes are like 52, stuff like that. 52. Again, going out to Brad. Dude's cool. Cool guy. Just slap stuff together instead of putting it in effort, Felix says. Don't put in effort, just slap it together. Felix, I get the job done. Right. Medium. Same shirt. Again, I think Auto Posture did this. There's no way. I've had these listed. 3 of them sold right away. I think it was a D-list, relist, and people just got notified and they bought them right away. Boom, boom, boom. Back to back. This sold to Todd. Todd, new brand to you. K-Jus is pretty strong because what's going on in certain parts of the world is going pretty strong. Is it? I don't know anything about that. Maybe they're made somewhere. I don't know. K-Jus always has been a good brand. They actually make ski pants and things like that as well, not just golf apparel. So be on the lookout. Anytime you see that K, I have more later, so we can do more later. Let's see. Dan, look, I can show this stuff. Okay, Dan says, I'm a new reseller and have only run into one issue: fake products from garage sales and thrift stores. I bought a leather Gucci jacket, fake. Jordan's fake. Any tips and tricks to help avoid? Sure. So Dan Marino, which I like your name, and Peyton Manning's better than you. Just saying. Sorry, buddy. I liked you in Ace Ventura, but yeah, I would say that if you're just starting out, stay away from Jordan, stay away from Gucci stuff, stay away from that really, really high-end brand stuff for a couple of reasons. Number one, there are a lot of fakes. Number two, if you're just starting out, you don't want to get your store like banned right off the bat or negative feedback right off the bat. So I would probably just stay away from Jordans and that sort of stuff. You can always do Check the app. You can get it on your phone, and it costs like, I don't know, maybe $5 or $10 to take pictures of shoes, send it in, and depending on how much you spend, you can get them back really quickly if they're authentic or fake. That's called the Check app. K-Jus, no. Gosh. Barry, no. Not that. No. Oh, gosh, no. Is your fridge in the background stocked with Monster? That is a dehumidifier. That makes sure all the moisture is out of this room. I wish it were stocked with Monster, but thank you. So much energy if you're watching Monster. All right, next item. How about this time of year? What? Yeah, winter stuff, fall stuff, of course, still sells this time of year, but this sells super quick in the fall. This is a Harris tweed. Always talk about it. Any Harris tweed. Anytime I see that label, I don't care what brand it's on. The only thing I look for are their moth holes. There aren't any. They always have usually leather buttons. This one had the leather or the polyester, whatever they are, elbow patches. I took a best offer, or actually it sold full price for $56.99. Not best offer. Full price, $66.99. So yeah, this was a good pickup. $7.99 is what I pay for these. This is going to go in a larger poly mailer, and everything I use is in my Linktree or at sourceupfinds.com, including Auto Posture stuff. Harris tweed. Yes. Do you want to see a picture of it again? If that was too quick, my bad. Yeah, Harris tweed. Again, sorry for being on late today, guys. I also want to make sure I get out the door to the post office. Harris tweed. Harris tweed. You can find that in hats too, but it's it's more of a scratchy wool type of jacket. A lot of times you'll find it in herringbone, the pattern. This is not herringbone. But you guys know I really love suits and blazers. I just don't like to list them. So last week I found a Purple Label Polo Ralph Lauren. That was nice. I've been waiting for you to go live today. Love watching your lives. I've learned so much. Hey, Riverview Mama, I appreciate that kind comment. And usually I do go live on Mondays at 8:30. I will continue. Today, it was just life got in the way. So not in a bad way. Just couldn't do it. And that was that. But I'm here. Didn't want to leave you hanging. You can always rewatch stuff later on YouTube or Facebook if you're over there. Okay, so that sold for $56.99. $7.99 went into that. Oh, I think I've seen them. Hair Sweet. Carolyn, it's okay if you've seen it. It's one of those things like, oh my gosh, I've seen that. Like Roosevelt. Once I found out what Roosevelts were, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've seen that brand a million times. I've skipped it. That's okay. You'll find it. You're good. I know. We've all been there. These Ping putters, backwards hat Brad, you know about these. Ping putter covers. These were $5 a piece. I'm selling them for $18.99. I actually sold out of them this weekend, which is great. This is a mallet or putter head. I forget which one it is. Putter cover. Anyways, it's a Ping putter cover. It's going out ground. Again, paid $5 for it. Sold for $18.88. This was retail arbitrage, and that's what I like. I want to have, if I can just get a really, really low buy cost on my retail arbitrage items, everything's a winner. Everything's a winner. Chemo, what is up? What is up, Chemo? It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. Do you normally list items for $3.99 or $15.99 rather than even prices? Yes. So, Becky, everything we're doing right now is on eBay. We'll get to Mercari and Poshmark later. Those round up to solid numbers. So on those platforms, I do solid numbers, but on eBay, I do everything at, like, these are $18.88 or $99. That's just what I do. If you go to any, gas stations or anything, always having it less than the whole dollar, like $3.99 instead of $4, always looks better to people. So I don't know. That's why I do it. And also, I can tell you if it's an auto posture sale. Okay, again, another one. You guys saw it right here. We sold the Virginia Tech polo shirt. Here's a Virginia polo shirt, Nike. Normally, people pass up on Nike stuff all the time. And this one, again, $18.99 for this one. Last one was $19.99. I undersold this one. Blade. Thanks, Caleb. So these putter covers right here are called Blade covers. Blade. He must be a really good golfer. I can't golf. I don't have time. I love golfing though. The other covers I have are mallet covers. I have a whole bunch of them in there. Blade covers sell better, in my opinion, than mallet covers because I have the exact same ones in mallet and I haven't sold a single one. The blades, I've sold all of them. So this, it's just a bread and butter, but there's two of them right there. $5 into $18.99 on an ACC, I believe, college Nike polo shirt. Let's make sure it's going to Cody. It's going to Cody in Illinois. He's going to Virginia this fall. I bet you. Do you know? They were only $3.75. $3.75, not $5. Were they $3.75? These were $3.75 for us. My bad. $3.75. Backwards hat Brad. My counterpart knows how much we paid for those because we bought them at the same time. Do you sell a shirt that you did in the video with your son? Anonymous. Which shirt was it? What shirt was it that I did with my son? All those Miss Hooks. I've sold some of those Miss Hooks. Definitely made my money back. I spent $100 on all that. I think I've sold 3 or 4 of them. Sold 2 jackets yesterday. Let's go, Angel with the bow. Yeah, what? I think I was in Cat's Live this morning. K-Way's sister, way better looking than K-Way and just a better person than K-Way, his sister. She said that, or some people in her life are saying their winter stuff selling really well this year. So that's really good to know. Afternoon. What's up, Audra? I was looking for you this AM. I know you got to go to New York City, all the flagship stores. I know. I love New York. My wife and I have been to New York, loved it. You guys know I love going. I love Vegas, New York, Chicago. I love going in Miami to the flagship stores, the big, nice stores. I love that. But yeah, I saw all her pictures, Audra's pictures on Facebook and our Facebook group. They were awesome. If you guys want to be part of a group that's free, search Reseller Community. You can just go to Google and type it in, search Reseller Community. On Facebook, it's free. You can hop on in there and get some tips, ask questions, see bolos. I feel like I hit the jackpot finding 10 3XLT thriftings. You and K-Way say the bigger size, the better, right? Cindy, in most cases, yes, the bigger, the better. I would say that for most good brands, if it's like George or something, that's all they make for the most part, big sizes. But if it's Polo Ralph Lauren, yes, Cindy, you did a good job. These are Travis Matthew. Got these at the same retail arbitrage as that hat and those pink covers. These cost me, these These cost me $10, 75% off of 20 or of 40, $10 into $32.99. Yes, Missook. Missook. Definitely not Mislook. Misslook. Do not get Mislook. It's like cheapy cheap. Cheapy. Don't do it. Let me make sure these are going to the right buyer. They're going to Rory. Again, Travis Matthew shorts, black, new with tags, sold for $32.99. If that kind of gives you an indicator where the market is on Travis Matthew now, I usually sell shorts used for like $18.99 or $19.99. It's just that's where Travis Matthew is. G4, Roebuck, Grayson, all those brands have just climbed up over it. Smartwool socks, Adventure New. Smartwool socks are really good. I don't have any for sale, but yes, if you find Smartwool socks for cheap and they're new, yes, they're good. That's another thing at the thrift stores, guys. Look at the end aisles, the end caps. Sometimes you'll find belts that are good, ties that are good, socks that are brand new, hats, all that sort of stuff. If you're not looking at those things, you're missing out because those are small and they're usually cheap and they can go for a decent amount of money. Best place to find value. Where do you recommend selling high value purses and jewelry? eBay. I'd say eBay also because now they do the authentication, so people are more comfortable spending more money on eBay. That's what I'd say. We just got to do it live sometime. I got sick twice since then. Have been scrambling. Caleb, hey man, like I said, life happens. That's me today. That's why I'm not live at 8:30. It's no problem. We do us. You got to get feeling good and family comes first. But yeah, sometime Caleb and I will hang out together and we'll be talking. Jen, what's up? First time finding, what's up, Bold North, by the way? I didn't even say hi to you. You were in here. First time finding Ralph Lauren Western Pearl Snap this weekend. Those are so good. You know how I like Ralph Lauren. So good. Just check Facebook and can't find reseller community. Any idea of what I'm doing wrong? Ricky, just go to Google and type Surf's reseller community. It will be the first thing that pops up on Google. Surf's reseller community. It'll be the first thing. Just click on the link. I'll probably put it on my website on surfsupfinds.com. This thing is awesome. Check this out. Such a good time to list this too. Look at this. USA Dream Team from, this is like earlier Dream Team, I think. 1992 Dream Team, Malone, all of them, Kellogg's. Guess how much it sold for? Take a guess. In the comments below, take a guess how much it sold for. You're going to be surprised. Surf, okay, so if you're on Facebook, you can go on Facebook Live. If you follow me over there, Audra just put up a link. 100, 199, 150, 75, 125, 25, 300. Look at all that. 150. All right. I got all of it in. 24. Caleb. Caleb's the closest. 23. This sold for $14.99. And this is an original from back in the day. Why did it sell so cheap? Because these were in Kellogg's cereal boxes. And they made, think how many they made of them. So if you go online and look this up, and this, by the way, guys, it's funny because when I was listening to this, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Tyvek. This is a Tyvek, which is the same maker of these envelopes, Tyvek. So that's what it feels like, one of these envelopes. $14.99. I know. I would have won. I know. So really good buy for someone that's, going to be going to Olympic parties or whatever. But that's what it is. Supply and demand. They made a ton of these. My buddy gave it to me actually. And when I was going to keep it because you guys know I like that era. But then when I saw it was cheap and nothing special, I'm like, I'll just sell it. $15 is better than nothing. I have $0 into this. So it is cool. I know. I knew I'd seen, it's not always really high expensive things. I wish I could be on here being like, it sold for $1,000, but it didn't. We got to have fun the other way, the down way. I'm way off. We're all way off. I thought I'd gone for more too. This is the, by the way, remember I told you guys I was going to decrease all my prices on my Under Armour polos? I did that this weekend. So all my Under polos are pretty much like $10 to $13 a piece. And except for the new with tags like this is a 4XL new with tags. I got this retail arbitrage at Ross, I believe, a while ago. This sold for $25.83, so that's a auto posture sale. But yeah, I repriced all my Under Armour shirts because they're just not selling very well. Call it Supreme, Jinko, and sell it for $200. Tampa Toy, what's up? I know, that's what I should have done. I should have done, I can't, it's even more vintage than Y2K. Y2K is such a good word to use, or such a good little, whatever. Is it a word? No. Little whatever indicator to use. Yeah, those are cool. I did get some really cool Y2K pants, though. I can't show them to you right now. They're right here, but I can't show them to you because hopefully I get a good sale and I can put a video together. All right, Taylor Stitch. I put this. I'm also on Instagram if you don't follow me there or whatever. Every day I'm going to be putting a sold, something that sold, how much I paid, how much profit it is. I did a polo shirt. I made $14. Sometimes it's a lot of money. It's just being honest. Just there might be something new that people saw, like the Taylor Stitch. I put that on there. This is a cotton linen blend, Taylor Stitch. Definitely a really good brand. My favorite stuff to find in Taylor Stitch are jeans. Any type of denim, Taylor Stitch does really well. But this was $5 and it sold for $40, $39.99. And it sold fairly quickly. I need an Olympic watch party fit now. Hey, listen, Junior, we have not a party, just a few friends. Every time we have opening ceremonies party, every single time. Open ceremonies party. Love the open ceremonies. Paris better knock it out of the park. That's all I got to say, because the last few haven't been that great. This is going to, making sure it's going to the right person. Brian, it is. So Taylor Stitch, $5 into $40. Be on the lookout for that brand if you're new to reselling. What was the last non-clothing thing I sold? Ooh, non-clothing thing I sold? Well, I did just sell that mallet cover. I sold 3 of these over the weekend. But I did. Oh my gosh. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, look at what I posted today. I picked it up this morning. It's a vintage BMX bike. And there's a huge following for the BMX bike. I think the wheels alone I can part out for $300. But I sell a lot of like golf bags and golf clubs and stuff like that on local Facebook Marketplace. I don't like packing up hard goods anymore. I used to, but I'm just not set up for it. So I don't have all that packing material anymore. What's the name of my eBay store? If you go to surfsupfinds.com, you'll see my store. You can click on it. You can go through my store. You can see all the stuff I sold. You can just research my store. So yeah, you can do that. And then all the stuff I use too. I always say I don't sell anything. I'm going to preface it with that. I'm not sending you over there to buy anything. I don't do that. Next thing, really basic, Tour Performance Nike polo shirts. As you can tell, Nike polos still sell well for me. If you've been watching my lives recently, I've been selling Nike. They've been selling well. This is just a really basic Nike polo shirt. Tour Performance sold for $17.99. My mind, that pays for like a dinner from the grocery store, a dinner. Cartier watch you sold. The Cartier. What about the Cartier, Cindy? Cartier. I sold a Cartier watch. That is correct. The Cartier watch I sold on eBay. Sold it for $900. $900 Cartier watch. It was a female's from like the 80s, quartz. Really not attractive in my opinion. Definitely not something I keep. I want a Dream Team Brad jacket. Oh, Dream Team Brad jacket. You know our clan tag is Dream Team online. Is a Dream Team. I'm the anchor of it. I'm always at the bottom when we play online on PS5. Caleb, I heard your name come up the other day. I'm the worst on the team. Sold Walmart board shorts for $50 by saying Jinko style Travis Scott. It's funny how people in my videos will say you can't sell, like I would do a video of me selling like industrial industry jeans or something like that. I'll put Jinko style, or it'll be a Tundra sweater and I'll put Kuji style. And they're like, you can't say that. Yes, you can. I've done it for forever. Yes, you can. So I've sold it for those are keywords that are going to bring people to your listing. They'll be like, oh, that is like a Kuji. It looks like a Kuji and it's cheaper. I'll buy that. Knowing it's not a Kuji. What game am I playing? COD, COD, Modern Warfare 3. Another IB Cool. So these are good. These were a good retail arbitrage. $22 a piece. I bought every single one of them I could find. $44.99. So doubling my money on these. Can I play with you online? Javi, I mean, You can, but I'll bring it. I'll bring us down. I'm not good. I'm not good. I don't claim to be good or anything. Very new to trying out reselling. Best advice to get started. I don't want to waste a lot of time. Be efficient. If you watch me, I'm not as fancy as a lot of other resellers, but I am efficient. I will put my hat on for that. I'm efficient. So I would try to nail down one platform. So whether it be eBay or Poshmark or whatever, and then just start listing stuff around your house, and then maybe find one category that you can find stuff a lot in, like Polo Ralph Lauren or Nike polo shirts. One category that is easy for you to list. You figure out shipping really easily, and you get the ball rolling. And then you're like, okay, I could probably bring some women's clothing into this, something like that, or video games or whatever you have. Under Armour solid gray 3XL new with tag polo. What should I price it at? Oh, well, that one was a 4XL new with tag. It sold for $25.83 auto posture sale, so it might have been at like $27.99. But that's me. That's what I priced mine at. Bad Birdie. This was another retail arbitrage. As you can see, thrift store is good. Most of the stuff I sell is thrifted, but got to intermix some other things to make money. Hard goods, retail arbitrage things. I'll do almost anything to make money. Almost anything. Efficient. Yeah, efficient. Felix, very efficient. Lag and look. I never heard of that word before. Lag and look. What's lag? I don't know lag and look. Where can you buy the polymailer bags? These polymailers, everything I use, if you go to surfsupfinds.com, you'll see there's a little Amazon link. I made it very, very basic. There's a little Amazon link, and you can click on the Amazon link, and you can see all like the thermal printer, all the bags I use, the tape I use, everything I use, so you can, get started or whatever. And then also, like auto posture I use over there, my eBay store, if you want to research my solds, how much I'm selling stuff for, all that sort of thing. You can look at all that. Okay, next item. That I bought for $11, I believe. Next item is another one of those putter mallets, or not a mallet, blade covers. $5 into, or $2.50 into $18.88. I just inhaled a ton of vintage women's clothing, purses, and jewelry. Ugh, I can't just donate it. You inherited it? No, don't donate it. This is Jay. If you just inherited and you're very new to reselling, oh my gosh, perfect timing. You just inherited a whole bunch of free stuff. So now what you're going to do on your free time, if you have free time, go onto eBay and type up some of those brands on eBay. And then you're going to see how much they sell for. So go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to beginning resellers, like, let's just go over to it. Resellers for beginners, something like that. YouTube. Okay, I'm going to flip you around. It's a lot. Hey, it's good. Let's get over there to it. Okay. Look who it is. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Let's share the screen with everybody. Okay, let's all look at this guy real close. Look at that guy. Ha! Ha! 58 order live shipping. I'm only shipping out 38. What a punk. Okay, so we're going to go to my channel. You're going to subscribe to the channel. View your channel. You're going to come over to the playlist. And down here you have pricing to resell. You want to click on that one. That's how you're going to find like how to price your item, how to look up items. So how to see what they sold for, their sell-through rate, all that stuff. And then I have one about shipping and all that sort of stuff. Then I have a ton of other like videos and lives and all that sort of thing. But I'll stop sharing. Actually, let's go back home. Let's all do one more. Let's all do one more look and laugh. Who wears her own shirt? What a clown, that guy. All right, back to us. Back to us. Sorry, that was really close. Kay, the book nerd. Oh, I'm so sorry. You had Kay. That guy's wife just popped in here. I'm so sorry you have to see that face so often. Yes, but go watch those videos. You just inherit a ton of vintage clothing. Perfect timing because you won't have anything invested in it. You definitely want to look out how to ship your items and then how much they sell for. And luckily for you, you can sell stuff cheaper since you got your stuff for free. So if stuff sells for 50, you can list it for 40 and get some sales. What's up, R or Re? How you doing? You're right. I tried crossless Peter Millar on Depop. It started reselling. Gal, 100% with you. Gal Ninja. Depop, for some reason, Peter Millar is selling on Depop. So if you're not cross-listing on a Depop, I would highly recommend it. If you don't have a cross-lister, go to surfstufffinds.com and do Autoposher. There's $5 off there, and start cross-listing your Peter Millar onto Depop, because that's where all of mine have been selling. None on eBay. How much for that Ralph Lauren Varsity Letterman? That one right there? It's not for sale. Not for sale. Actually, everything's for sale. It's a lot. Thank you. Is that your truck? Yes. It stressed me out at my house. Okay, so what you can do, we'll keep packing. Under Armour shirt, okay? Right? I told you I priced all these down. I'm getting rid of them. $12.79. Buy. I paid $5 for it. I'm happy to have my $5 back plus another $5. See ya. Still didn't lose money, made money. Okay, so you have all those vintage clothing. I would sit, watch TV, have your computer, figure out how much all that stuff goes for, right? Figure out how much it all goes for. What's not worth reselling, put in a pile and then just donate it. If you don't want it near you, I totally understand that. A bunch of stuff, donate it. And then the stuff that's good, put in a pile or in a bin, and then start listing that stuff on eBay. Everything's for sale. I know. That, I don't know. You can buy it on eBay. They have those on eBay. That one's new with tags too. Okay, let's make sure this is going to Mark. Mark just got an Under Armour polo new for $12. Okay, another Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, short sleeve. I'm telling you, these short sleeve Polo Ralph Laurens sell better for me. This is the second one I've sold over this weekend in long sleeve. They sell so well, even like all year round. $21.99 for this. They sell so quick. Which sells better, Lulu, Vuori, or Alo? In this order, for me right now, I would say Vuori, Alo, Lulu. Vuori sells best. In my opinion, Alo sells second best, and Lulu. What do you guys think in the chat? You guys can answer that too. Blanket's asking. There's a lot of resellers in this chat. Meg's in here. I think Kayla's in here. What's up, Arizona Pickin'? A lot of people are in here. How much for the hat I have on? I can't sell this hat. You don't want this. You don't want this. It's a McLaren hat. I thrifted it. Sure did. For $1. Okay, let's move on. Take to Plato's before you donate it. Okay, there you go. Caleb, good point, Caleb. So all that vintage clothing, if there's stuff that you don't want, take to Plato's and let them sift through it before you donate it, because maybe you get a couple extra bucks out of them. Good point. That's why we keep you in here. Vuori, Alo, Lulu, same. So Vuori, Alo, Lulu, same. Yep, sounds like that's the same for everybody. How much did you have that shirt originally listed for? The short sleeve Ralph Lauren. The short sleeve one I just sold. It sold for $21.99. It sold for $21.99. I listed it for $21.99. I bought it for $4.99. This is RLX. RLX has gone downhill for me, for the most part. Doesn't mean don't pick it up. It just doesn't bring what it used to bring. RLX is Ralph Lauren's sportier line. It's not just golf. They make other things as well. It's their sportier line. These sold on, this is my only Depop sale for $18.90. So that was an Autoposher sale. Automatically sent out an offer. Someone took it. These sold for $18.90. Polo shirts, polo golf shirts that have the polo emblem right here, the little horse, that are like a polyester stretching wicking material, do better now for me than RLX shirts. Vuori is a cheat code. Vuori is a cheat code? Dang it, Caleb. My head. How much for my shirt? Speed Racer. Are you guys just ask me how much for everything? I'll sell the shirt off my back. But you don't want to see this right now. Just, you don't want to see it. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I've got so many things just sitting around. Lots of new motorcycle parts, accessories, baseball hats. Yes, this is Jay. All that stuff. Yes, all that stuff. Big market. You need to go to eBay. Sell on eBay. It's good. Start on eBay to sell, because if you have motorcycle parts, accessory, baseball bats, all that stuff does really well on eBay. I sold all this stuff over the weekend, 38 items total. 22 of them are on eBay. So eBay is still the #1 seller for me. What's up, Casey? Hey, pal. We talked this morning. It's worth it to have an eBay store. I have been researching. I don't understand what the perks are. So, Real Review Mama, it depends on how many items you have and how many items you list a month. You want the eBay store to pay for itself plus more. So the perk with an eBay store, correct me if I'm wrong, people, but you can have sales. You can send or do you can do coupons. I don't think you can do that unless you have an eBay store. Also, you get discounts on shipping supplies. Like I get $50 every quarter on shipping supplies for free for free. They give you $50 for eBay shipping supplies every quarter, which is $200 a year. So that just depends. It just depends on if it pays off or not. I will also say this, your eBay store, your Auto Posher, both of those are 100% write-off at the end of the year. My P.O. box that I have, 100% write-off at the end of the year. So I know it sucks to pay that stuff up front, but just know at the end of the year, it's a write-off. You're claiming your profits on all these items. You deduct from your store. How much you spend on your eBay store and on Auto Posher, you deduct that off your taxes. Hang 10. What's up, Peak? That guy's hanging 10. That little kid. What's up, Peak Adventure? Okay, I watched a little bit of you live on YouTube this morning too. All right. So here's a Mercari. All these are Mercari. All the prices I give you are prices where they don't take any commission anymore off the sellers, only off the buyers. So Mercari, I sold 3 shirts that I got retail arbitrage, and they sold for $139 for all of them. I had 20 a piece, so that's $60 into $139. $60 to $139, so pretty good. It's those same shirts that I sold earlier. Again, I definitely think that was Auto Posher D-list, relist, because I've had these shirts for sale for a while, and all of a sudden on eBay 3 sold, and all of a sudden on Poshmark or on Mercari 3 sold. So it's just a coincidence. I don't know about that. I think it was set up to be that way. Is you ship baseball bats? Is it easy to ship baseball bats? Sandy, yes. If you just get the correct box, it's very, very easy. Really, all you have to do, they have boxes for baseball bats or anything like that, or tube. As long as it fits, just put a little bit of newspaper or packing paper at the top and bottom, and that's it. Just so it doesn't move. Super easy to ship those. I actually sell all my baseball bats and golf clubs locally though, but you can ship those very, very easily. All right, so there that goes. 60 into 140, 139 retail arbitrage. So that's that. Thanks for pinning. Oh, what was there? Any other resellers in here? How much time do you spend a day once you get started? There you go. Lots of resellers are in here. How much time? A lot of resellers. Rising, Peak, everybody. How much time did you spend a day once you got started? So I think most of us probably started part-time, right? Once I saw that I could make money and it would pay for vacations and pay for bills and all that sort of stuff, I spent more and more time doing it. So I would spend probably 4 or 5 hours a day when I was part-time, like every day doing it, I would say. Because I didn't have kids at the time. I'm like, okay, if I do this, I'm very, very driven to make money, to do fun things in life. Figs aren't the best, but if you get something cool, like this really nice color of pink, and this one has the cargo pocket and it has the joggers at the bottom. So figs are a good brand to pick up for nursing or doctor scrubs. These are women's, and they sold for $20. $20 on Mercari. I paid $3.99 for them. Starting out, we have made sure we list 10 items a day, no matter how long it takes. Jesse, Starting out, we have made sure that's a lot. If you're part-time, you list 3 items or 10 items a day, no matter how long it takes. I mean, that's really good discipline. Really, really good discipline. If you're part-time, I mean, that's going to try. If you list 10 items a day and they're quality items that you'll sell within 90 days, you're going to do really, really well. USPS bat boxes are free, Roger says. So you could probably get those up USPS.com. I've never done it. I'm recently a new empty nester. Congratulations, unless you're really close to your kids and you cry, you know. But congratulations, you'll enjoy that, right? Les Kiddo's about to move out. Haven't worked in 19 years, y'all. Let's go. This is Jay. Off girl, get her out of here. Empty nesting. Gotta go clean some vintage hats. Wish me luck and that I don't ruin any of them. Caleb, send me that Raiders hat. Send me that Raiders hat. That hat was awesome. And I think you might have even had a Colts hat. Send it to me, Caleb. But yeah, good luck and good luck with all those sales. I know those were awesome. Those are big, guys. Anything vintage t-shirts, vintage hats, it's so in right now. Sell it now. Don't wait. When something is on trend, sell it. Because all it takes is for a year to go by and it loses its traction and it just goes downhill. Jinkos, sell now. All that stuff. Anything on trend, sell right away. All right, these are Smartwool shorts. If you were here earlier, I spoke about Smartwool. I got these at a thrift store for $3.99. But just so you know, again, Smartwool is known for their base layer, which means they're longer sleeve, longer pant items. They're warmer wool items that you might put on under your ski outfit or when you go outside in the wintertime. That's what they're known for. But they make socks and they make shorts and everything else. So when I buy Smartwool, I want to make sure, like if I'm buying retail arbitrage Smartwool, unless it's really dirt cheap, I like to buy Smartwool that's on style. So I want to buy their winter items. Make hay while the sun shines. There you go. There you go. I like that quote. Make hay while the sun shines. I like that quote. Do you use app for mileage tracking? There is. I think it's App IQ. I don't know, but Ben, I don't because I'm an old guy and I like restarted my trip on my odometer and I do like my route. And then however many days I know that I did my route, I just put that amount of mileage in my spreadsheet stuff for miles. So I don't have that app, but there are apps that you can pay for that are a write-off. So anytime you head out to the post office, you can hit that app and it'll calculate how long that takes you. Or whenever you go to a thrift store, hit that app and then turn it off when you get home. We're still doing Mercari, right? Mercari, Polo Ralph Lauren, really vibrant. I'm really surprised these did not sell earlier. Really, really vibrant shorts. These are swim trunks. These sold for $28. I paid $1.99 or $3.99. He said he was an old guy. I know. Well, I was in the MapQuest. MapQuest was like the thing, right? When I used to do map stuff. All the tears, but it's okay. I know. I actually talked about my mom this weekend. She was like, it was so sad to see you go to college. And I came home and lived for a little while. And then it was so sad to see me get my first house because I moved out, but happy. I don't have those feelings yet, but I'm sure I will. My kids are getting old. I would never want my son to leave. Or daughter. How's the puppers? I'll tell you what, Jen, you can have her until she's like 4 months old. How about that? You have her. You guys hang out until she's 4 months old. She's a cute little doggy, but she's high maintenance right now. She's a puppy. Vineyard Vines, I've had these for probably a year, so I was really happy to get an offer on these. They have the little embroidered American flag. So I sold that USA thing and that American flag right here. Obviously, 4th of July is coming, so I'm guessing that's why they sold. This sold for $18. I bought them for $3.99. I remember MapQuest. I'm that old too. There you go. How old are you? What's up? Oh, do you guys want to see puppers? Want to see Willow? Come on, Eden. You can say hi to people too. This is my girl. This is my girl. This is Eden. Do you have something in your mouth or can you talk? Oh, okay. So you can't talk. She went to gym. What'd you go to? Cheer camp today? All day? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yay! All right. This is Eden. This is my daughter. How old are you? Show them. And are you going to preschool or kindergarten?
Kindergarten.
I know your mouth is full. Kindergarten. All right. Let's get the puppers. All right. Sorry, guys. You're like, this isn't reselling related. This is her. I mean, so cute. So cute. Right? Let's see. Let's see how cute she is. You're tired.
She's just looking at me.
Okay, she's licking. Oh, she nibbled. Normally, she's biting at my face. So, we're going to work on that one. Shelby, everyone wants to see you too.
I'm good.
Okay.
She
Say
just
bye,
started
puppers.
talking poorly about her, and she was upset.
I was talking. Well, she's not supposed to listen to my lives.
We can hear you. You're loud.
She's sad I talk bad about her. She's adorable. No, Disneyland. Hey, Brad, we're going to Orlando this weekend. Let's go, Kayla. Or Casey. Casey, you're going to Disney, but not, or Orlando, but not Disney? I know it's expensive. Bolo, Orion Skins. I've never heard of that one. Save her graduate kiddo because I know I need to save her the kiddo stuff. Look how cute she is. Just in time, talking about empty nesters. Do I want her to go? No. Little Circe, I know she's cute. She is cute. Fuzzy Circe, Little Shelves. Your daughter is precious. She is. She's good. She's good. Again, I talked about it earlier in the live. Had to have your thumb on them earlier. We did with her. We had to. Thank goodness, because she was a rascal. And our dog, thumb on it. So how cute. Thanks, guys. Thanks for saying how cute. Over 35. I'm 38. I'm 38. So I'm not. Oh, I know some of you guys will be like, that's not old. But, you know. These are women's highest rise mom jeans stretch. That's why I don't do women's clothing. Highest rise mom jeans stretch. Like, they're not skinny jeans, bootleg. They're highest rise mom. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. That's a lot going on in that one. This is going to UPS. So I got to make sure it goes in the right, goes to the right person. Volleyball National Championship. Okay, makes sense. That's why you're in Orlando, Casey. Casey's son plays volleyball. Volleyball National Championship. If that tells you anything. But yeah, Orlando's huge with sports, right? I wonder, you guys are going to the ESPN Sports Place? Isn't that in Orlando? It's owned by Disney. Okay, that's going over here. Thanks for sticking around, guys. We're doing our Poshmark next. Poshmark sold 7 items. Audra, 7 on Poshmark. We miss you and whatnot. I know, Shelby. I told her, I'm like, you know what? I should do like women's whatnot, but not get the reseller in. Like, quietly do it and make like stuff for not resellers. You know, like people just to buy like clothing for themselves. You know, like J. Crew or whatever, Lululemon or whatever, but not have like resellers come in. Sell it to the end person for the same money. I just feel guilty selling to resellers. What do you say? What, you sold a women's piece? I know, Salvi. I've been listing women's stuff. I've been listing some women's stuff. If you don't mind, can you share a teeny snippet of the income noticed when you started out? Sure. Oh man, I don't know. When you first started out, it just depends. The more time you put in, the more you'll make. And that's not just time as in like. That's time as in back end work too, not thrifting. So that's learning what to pick up. When you're driving, listening to podcasts about reselling, all that sort of stuff. So I'm always doing something reselling related. I'm either listening or watching when I'm listening or something reselling. I'm always learning. I'll never know everything. I'm older than you. Haha. Between 35 and 47. Dang, you are old if you're older than me. Dang. Orange County Convention Center. Oh, it's at the Orange County Convention Center. Yeah, I know that place too. It's clearly been worth your time, so you wouldn't still be doing it. Yes, this is definitely worth my time. And freedom. Like, I had freedom today. Freedom. Mizzen and Main shirt, long sleeve gingham check shirt, stretchy. Again, Mizzen and Main. Good shirt to be on the lookout for. if you're paying $5. This one took a little while to sell. Where are we at? Poshmark. This sold for $22.22. Poshmark, $22.22. Paid $5 for it. You're barely older than me. I'm older than you, Casey. God, you're so young. So young. But honestly, I'm a 22-year-old. I'm an 18-year-old at heart. It's going to John. All right, so $5 into 22. Poshmark. Again, we sold 7 things on Poshmark. Another one of this is the last putter cover that I sold. So these are all gone, which I'm fine with. I'm happy to be selling all my summer, all my spring. I almost want to just clear out all my spring and summer. Just clear it all out and then get all new. Get all new. I know that sounds crazy, right? I need to be patient, but I just feel like doing that. You guys ever had that feeling? Always learning, brother. Arizona, always learning. I miss watching your lives at the flea market. I bet it's just so hot out there. Don't do it. Yes. What's up, Liv? What is up? We'll be back to the same age in a couple months. So you must have graduated in 2004, maybe? Or 3. Maybe now this Jersey girl will start saying it. Oh. All right. When does Marshalls and Ross clearance sale usually start? I would say usually around August time. I feel like August time-ish is when they start doing their yellow tag sale. It's only twice a year. You can still find good clearance items at those stores going throughout the year. Well, not everyone knows and everyone's looking, but those really deep discounted sales are going to be like in August, and I think there are going to be a lot of people on them this year. So you're going to have to really keep up on it. Go to those stores, ask often when those sales are going to be, stuff like that. Casey, me too, 2004. Next item, a pair of cleats. Retail Arbitrage bought these for $10 a piece. I bought like 100 or so of these. These sold for Adidas soccer cleats, $25. 25, so 10 into 25. These are going to go out in a padded flat rate envelope because I don't want these spiky things to bust open. High here in California, 107. That is not California. What on earth? For real? 107 in California? That is crazy high. Is that like 20 degrees above normal for this time of year? I would think it would be. Joel has a whatnot scheduled for 5 Eastern time today. Everyone better be there to support him. Joel, guys, stop what we're doing. Joel has what time is it? Has a whatnot in 45 minutes, guys. Joel. So that's pretty good resales, I think, on whatnot. Go out there, and if you want to get some good inventory, he always has good stuff. So follow the host. Okay, Pretty Good Life. Pretty Good Life at 5. Pretty Good Life wholesale or Joel. I actually had a bookmark, so how about it? Wilderness and Born. This brand has not done great for me if it's just a basic. This one has a basic local golf course on it. This sold for $21 over on Poshmark. Not a big seller. Yep, it is 107 in California. That is crazy. Isn't that way more? I am so old that I get discounts at Ross every Tuesday. Dang, they give discount. I want to go. I want to come with you. I'm going to start bringing my mom and dad with me then, if that's the case. Heat wave, I guess so. Sir, 95 in South Carolina. I know the Midwest and East have been crazy hot. Like crazy hot. I just didn't know it was all the way out west. I didn't know that. Again, this is the third USA. So if you guys have USA stuff, list it ASAP. With the Olympics coming up, this is a USA soccer jersey. So this is something that people wear like during the Olympics, obviously. 3 USA things over the weekend, whether it be 4th of July or the Olympics coming up. Get those things listed if you have them. Or at least throw them up on sale or promote them if you'd like. That's my mom's age. Do you have a video? Let me put this out here. Do you have a video? Do you have a video on cross-listing with Autoposture? I have been doing it manually from eBay to Poshmark, but want to get on Depop and Mercari. I don't know much about those platforms. I would say I do have a video on Autoposture. but I don't go in depth. If you go to if you follow K-Way Shop on YouTube or you're on Facebook, he has a video where I think it's more in depth on how to cross list over to Depop and Mercari. But I'm going to be honest with you, I never sold on Depop or Mercari or Poshmark until I got a cross lister, and it was so easy, so easy. Just making your account, setting it up, your account, and then just basically cross listing items over. It was so easy. So just a heads up, it's really easy. And then stuff starts selling, you just print out the labels. That's it. You have 3 fires here in California. We are burning hot here. Dang, I know California always has fires. Someone put in our reseller group that they have been selling these now that I talked about them, which makes me happy. People are like listening and whatever, learning. But these Adidas 365 shorts, they sell really well, just as long as you have that around the waistband, that tacky Adidas. These are new with tags though. These sold for $30 new with tags. I don't remember honestly if I retail arbitrage these or if I bought these at their store. Dude's too cool. What's up, JT Entertains? JT, you got some cool stuff, some cool Star Wars stuff. I follow JT on Facebook, and he always posts stuff. Always. I'm so old, I get discounts at a lot of places too. Tam, guys, you don't have to age yourselves. Listen, we're all, except for me, we're all hiding behind keyboards. We can just pretend we're all like 22, right? Isn't that Taylor Swift song? 22. I won't sing. All right, a lot of fires. Ooh, this was given to me by my buddy who does vintage stuff. I give him stuff. He gives me stuff. Birdwell. I've only found these in shorts. I've never found a polo shirt. K-Way Shop. There he is. K-Way, we were just talking about you. I was sending people over to your tutorial video about Autoposher. 69th. You're almost 69th. Your wife was in here earlier, by the way. Just letting you know. Birdwell shirt. Birdwell shirt. I've never found one of these. He gave it to me. This is terry cloth. Fun fact, I used to wear terry cloth in about 2003 and 4 and 5, and my wife said it's awful. Don't wear it. I wish I would have kept them because they sell for good money now, especially mine that were Polo Ralph Lauren. This sold on Poshmark for $23. So that's a true story about terry cloth. Can I have the jacket? It's not your size, bruh. It's not your size, bruh. Never seen a shirt. Yeah, sold some Birdwell pants before. Never seen a shirt. I never have either. Again, my buddy got it. Who does vintage clothing? He trades me. He's like, this seemed really quality. The tag was stitched nice. He's like, I just picked it up. I looked online and the comps looked pretty good. I'm like, yep, that's good. But $23. I'll take it. Again, that's on Poshmark, so they're going to take. Is that what it sold for? 23? Yep. So that's it. Birdwell is not vintage. Birdwell is a newer brand, so not a vintage brand. Not a vintage brand. But yeah. What about Lululemon pants? Men's tall sizes. Yes. Men's Lululemon pants that are tall sizes are one of the better seller things from Lululemon right now. They still have fallen off. I used to be able to sell those for $50, $55, $60 pretty quickly. Now they're like in the high 30s for the most part if I want to sell them quickly. But Lululemon's pants, especially if they're long, everybody, if you find pants in general, the longer the better. I know K-Way was still in here. He likes to hear that. But the longer the better because people can hem them up. If you find pants that are short that aren't hemmed in, they've been cut, then you're in trouble. But the longer the better with pants because anybody can wear them. Tall, mid, short. They can tailor them to however they like. So that's that. Guys, that's everything. We packed it all. I need to get up to the post office. Or they say, what's up, K-Way? I think he's gone. I think that dude, he's gone. He got offended. I said his wife was here first. Okay. There are women's shirts showing up at Ross. Hot on eBay right now. I bought 3 to 4 from Ross. Have sold one. If the others don't sell, I'm taking them back before return date expires. There are women's shirts showing up at Ross. What women's shirts? What brand? We want to know what brand of women's shirts are showing up at Ross. 7 a.m. is 77 in California. Always there. Riri saying hi to you, K-Way. He's here. So, yeah. I want to know before we leave, what women's shirt is at Ross that you bought? If you're still here. If not, we're going to leave. We're going to head out because we got to go to the post office and UPS. And, of course, maybe a thrift store on the way. I don't know. Hopefully the wife's not watching. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. That's all she wrote. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. I will see you later. Peace. Bye, everybody. I have a return that said the shoes did not match the picture. I thought the buyer waited pulling fast one. However, he did the right shoes. I know when eBay sends the refund. Okay. Our return said that the shoes did not match the picture. I thought the buyer pulled a fast one. However, he did the right shoes. How will I know when eBay sends the refund? Debbie, I'm not sure if I'm reading the whole thing right and understanding it, but the buyer said the shoes did not match the description. Maybe wonder why, like they weren't the same color or what? What was up with that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to answer that. Wait, Ivana, I'm still live over on YouTube and Facebook. I can wait for a second. What's up? I can hop off. See, we hopped off over here. But yeah, let me know. I used the Mercari cross lister. It's real. Okay, so like you can cross list from Mercari. What I'm understanding is Mercari has a cross lister where you can list on Mercari and cross list onto other platforms, right? He just had buyer's remorse. Oh, did the guy had buyer's remorse? Yeah. That happens on eBay. It's frustrating. If I'm getting you right, people will say item not as described, even though it's exactly like I'll send an item and they'll be like, it's not the blue that you said it was in the pictures, or, the stripes are different colors than what the pictures were, whatever. A lot of times it could be buyer's remorse. You're going to have buyer's remorse returns sometimes. It just is what it is. You just chalk it up. It's just part of the game, part of reselling, returns, stuff like that. But yeah, that's part of it. Will eBay let me know when the refund is sent? So once you get the item back, then the refund will be sent back to the person. So once you get the item back, then the refund will be sent. So if you don't get that item back, eBay is not going to go ahead and release the funds to the person. So there have been times where eBay has asked me, hey, have you got the return yet? And I've said no. And then a couple days later, eBay will let me keep my money and not refund the buyer because they never put in tracking or shipping or anything, and I haven't gotten the item. So you should get the item back before eBay releases the money to them. eBay is going to hold the money in a little safe from both of you, if that makes any sense at all. So, all right, guys, I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys later. If you have any more questions, just go ahead and ask them, and I will get to them. Facebook and YouTube will alert me, and I can get to them later. So you can just ask them in this live, and I can